I was saying, let's be exceptional, and Kristen said, yeah, it's you're grinding now.
The airy grind is upon you.
Big time.
I mean, now we're fully back. There's no more Christmas vacation hangover.
No more Happy New Year's.
No.
A few how's your holidays if you haven't seen anybody in a while, but that's about it.
Yeah. How were your
mumbling about winter weather?
God, I know. And so I had to really get revved up and charged up here. So let's be exceptional. And he's like, yeah, you really got to dig. You got to dig deep today.
You got to want it.
So right as I'm digging and saying, let's be exceptional, I'm getting ready to tell Biggie we need some positive motivation, some exceptionalism today. On the TV now the game's over and the ESPN has gone to their commercials and they have a commercial for one of those erectile dysfunction medications. I'm not going to give the name because I don't endorse it. I endorse a competitor.
Correct.
But I looked up there, and they had two really hot people just, like, ready to go at it. Like, under the sheet, just going to town.
That's the one that starts where, like, he's brushing his teeth.
Yeah.
And she's flossing.
Yes.
And they kind of their glances meet in the mirror.
Mighty. And just young and hot and ready.
Then the sheets go flying.
Yeah.
Clothes come off.
Yeah.
Maybe I haven't seen that one.
I was really surprised he needed to be. It's because he was young and in really good shape. And the woman was gorgeous. And they're just, like, getting to it. And then
a lot of skin, a lot of flying sheets.
Yeah, and Biggie's like pointing, like, "Okay, game,
we're on.
It's all
on.
Let's go." It's like, holy cow! Look at this. That's a pretty good commercial.
There's a new one too. I saw this yesterday. I guess for the first time watching. Probably ESPN. I don't know why they target that.
Middle-aged guys
who can't get it up.
Watching sports can't get it up.
Quietly ordering.
Yeah, I know.
Just sitting there eating and drinking, watching sports 24. Anyway,
yes.
But they, I can't remember if it was that one that we just saw or another one of your competitors, but it was not your company, Kelly.
It hurts.
But it was like little snippets of life from 3 or 4 different couples, and each of them have a different word for love making.
Oh, I see.
So, like, there's a couple on the front porch, and she's like, "You want to go crochet?"
Oh, I like that. That's
okay.
pretty good, yeah.
Or you want to go, polish the silverware?
Yeah.
They had little catchphrases for
Man, the game's revving up here. I'm on a television commercial for an erectile dysfunction procedure. In fact, he always runs that during the football games. The guy who owns the company says, "I'm going to blast you during the AFC divisionals."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. So it's confirmed. My boys are coming over to play cards during the AFC NFC
that's
Wild Card.
right.
Haven't done it in a while now.
Yeah.
So we're getting the gang back together to play cards, and I'm pretty much guaranteed to see me several times doing the
You're just trying to shuffle cards.
Yeah.
You checking vaccine cards? This one looks fake. Beat it.
Yeah, you got to bring your card.
Yeah.
Got to for entry. You got to show.
Oh,
entry.
no. You need to be boosted. Beat it.
Do you know, Kelly, if your commercial will run during the Alabama-Georgia game? Or is it
Ooh, I don't know.
NFL Sundays only?
No, I've been on during tennis matches, mostly NFL, but also some college.
Some golf.
Some golf.
Yeah, where all the limpies are.
All the limpies are watching golf and watching football, apparently. Because, my company is Wave Tech Therapy, okay? And he just says, look, we got a lot of middle-aged limpies.
Fish where the fish are.
That's right. So we're going to put you on. It was on during the Super Bowl. It was on during those games during Thanksgiving. So my wife's entire, there's 25 people watching this Cowboys game on Thanksgiving, and here I come. It's peddling erectile dysfunction.
I have a question for you, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want.
Yeah, give it to me.
Because I'm entering the last year of my 30s.
That's right.
I'll be turning 39 shortly.
January 21st.
Yes.
Weird.
It's odd you know that. Just like that.
Happy birthday early, my friend.
Thanks, Rain Man.
Happy early birthday.
But as far
Who
as
says that?
What about?
Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday. And happy early birthday to you. January 9th.
That's even dumber.
Right here. January 9th right here to my left, and in the other room, January 21. Continue 21.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have to take the little blue pill if you're just pleasuring yourself as well? I've always wondered that.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Do you think, because does that mean you can't even strike your own mood?
Yeah, oh yeah. I think you can't get it
So
up.
that's what,
I mean, you cannot.
I've told you through the last couple of years that's declined. the need to do that has declined for me anyways.
Well, as you age,
Yeah.
But I'll tell you,
Because now I'm just like, if I had to choose nap or that, I'd choose nap.
whereas you used to choose both.
Both, exactly.
First that, then nap.
Maybe you could endorse that product, napping.
Well, that I can talk lots about.
That's a natural fit.
Yeah.
It really is.
Let me put you in touch with my guy over at Wave Tech.
Well, I'm not having issues yet, but I've always wondered if that becomes
Oh, I think it
an
does.
issue.
I think it's a physical you cannot achieve.
Regardless of stimulation.
Yeah, I don't think because you
Yeah.
think with a woman you would have her stimulate.
I'm watching one of these trash shows. It's these 90-day fiancé shows. This one's called The Other Way. I think they go to a different country to meet a partner. The American does. And like the one guy, he keeps saying, I brought the little blue pill. I'm going to need it for the first time. Well, then, I don't know if this is true or not. The next day, the producer says, did you need your pill? And he said, nah, I didn't need it with her.
Oh, got it. Oh, I see. So the stimulation was there with her.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, look, I don't want to sit here and make this a commercial, but I'm now, like I recently told you, I got a manscaper.
Yes.
So I
As
was
a gift.
it's a gift. Yeah, I asked my
Ask
wife.
Santa Claus for it.
Yeah, I asked Santa for a manscaper, top of the line, the lawnmower. Now it's last year's model, or 2 years ago, so we got it on special. But it really does the job.
So have you discarded your old methods?
No, well, what I had was my thing was
You modified a back scratcher?
back. It's a back shaver. Yeah, it was I have one very long thing that you turn to the mirror and you go behind you to get your back,
I remember that.
and I've used that. And
That's how you're going to separate your shoulder one morning. You're going to need Tommy John surgery. How'd you do it? Tennis? No.
Yeah.
Softball? No. Back shaving?
it's hard.
You throw your shoulder.
Shaving your back is not
Trying to
easy.
get underneath your scapula.
It's not easy. To shave your back is not easy. You have to, because you get patches, at least I get patches like where an angel would have wings, and then, of course, down at the bottom of the back where the tramp stamp.
Little ass hat.
Yep. And so you got to use every mirror you've got to go over shoulder, and you just try to get it, Feels good. It's like it scratches it, too, as you shave. Anyway, I used to use that long back shaver to then come around and just do my chest, and then I just go ahead and get my pelvic area and around
The bikini area.
But it was very difficult on the scrotum because it's not designed for that. It's not supposed to do that. And so and my thighs and so forth, it was difficult because it's only designed really for the back. So that's why, and I would get some pinching and I'd have.
I'm trying to visualize
It's long.
a 2.5 foot handle.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
So now I have the lawnmower manscaper that's designed for that area. And last night when I was doing it, and I'm keeping it really trim now. Every day I go in and get a little. And last night when I was doing it, I was all of a sudden becoming aroused while I was doing it. So that is...
My God, you really do love yourself.
That's a... well, it's a testament.
You're a sick F. A testament to what?
Well, I was going to say...
Narcissism?
To wave tech therapy.
Wow. That's the most narcissistic thing I've ever heard.
It is.
I struggle with what narcissism means, but I don't. I think
if you're making
it's not a compliment.
I don't think it's a compliment in this
If
case.
looking at yourself is making you aroused.
I was looking in the mirror and using that. And last night I have to say, and it's
Vibrating and buzzing down there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's my fault, but I took the guard off. I just said, let's go all in.
Ooh, you went, oh, wow.
And I got a few nicks and cuts, and for the first time, and I saw, like as I was doing it, I saw little pools of blood start to come out. And I was like, oh my God,
Well,
what have I done? That's right. That's an issue.
You're
there.
spotting.
yeah. Oh my God, am I spotting? A little.
That's exactly what it was. I was spotting. Yeah, I really was.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
It is.
I mean,
A grown man ought not.
No.
so right there, I just put it away. I said, "Oh, I can't do this anymore tonight."
Well, and I'll tell you, it's going to take a while because as somebody who I get a new shaver every so often for my head, electric shaver.
Yeah.
You do have to wear, it wears in some.
Yeah,
it's going to take a while.
Not easy.
No. I mean, eventually it'll be smooth sailing, but it's going to be a clunky few weeks.
Whole new ball game here. It has been clunky to start. So that's where I am from last night. And it was a difficult thing for me to do. All that being said, I was watching that commercial and
that hot couple
really
brushing and flossing.
really through. That's tough competition when you've got, because I'm out there on my ED commercials. It's just me talking, sometimes in a golf setting or a barbershop setting or whatever.
And your instructions, if I don't want to interrupt your flow, but your instructions, the way I understand it, is you need to push the product, but you can't be too edgy.
Can't be too edgy. Can't try to be too funny. You know, those kinds of things.
And you don't have a partner. It's just you.
It's just me out there.
But you're real.
Thank you. I'm real. That's right. Those commercials are real. It's not like this hot couple on ESPN. I guarantee he doesn't use that product.
No.
That is not.
No, they're actors.
They're just My wife has been approached to be in the next commercial, but she's
so the talk's broken down?
So far, non-starter. She has said,
she's not coming to the table?
I'm not going to be on TV. I'm not going to be talking about this on TV. She won't come to the table. I keep trying to get her to, what will it take for you? And she's like, nothing. That's not happening.
Can they sweeten the pot?
Well, we'll wait and see. It's been talked about.
Your deal is pretty ironclad, right?
Standard. Absolutely right.
Flat fee.
Flat fee. Do this. Okay, I'll do it. Do a few takes. That's it.
Well, the commercial isn't like the two of you in the bed, kind of like the hot young couple where the sheet goes up, but then comes down and it's a different woman. Like it starts with your wife, the sheet goes up, it comes down, it's a hot blonde. Wow, this does work.
It's Margot Robbie.
Man, wouldn't that be something? Great.
Thanks, Wave Tech.
I haven't heard the idea. They haven't
pitched it yet.
I was told we have a great idea. It involves your wife, and your wife needs to be there. I said, let me approach that real gingerly, and she shut it down immediately. So and she's like, don't ever think that I'm putting my.
I have
face
some
up
thoughts. I don't want to give this away for your competition, but I can share it with you off the air.
Oh, good.
About how we can involve your wife without embarrassing her.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah,
that would be really good if we could do that.
I still think my idea is good.
Margot Robbie,
yeah,
under a sheet with Kelly.
I saw this woman
that might blow the budget.
I'll tell you this: there's a woman today, and she says she's the former Miss Universe Australia, Olivia Rogers. She's an Instagram influencer now. I saw her picture. When you said hot blonde, it reminded me of her.
Is she still like youngish?
Oh yeah, she looks to be in her 20s, and she's absolutely gorgeous. She had COVID. And since having COVID, she said she can't stop burping. She burps every day now, where she used to not, for several minutes at a time. And she has now gone on to her Instagram to influence others, basically saying
about burping.
I bet even Australian burps sound cool.
Yeah. I know. I didn't hear it. That was the thing. I didn't hear I couldn't hear the burp. I wish I could have. But she would just say, she was basically saying it's rare, but sometimes if you have COVID, you have trouble burping and hiccuping. And she wanted to get that out there as a symptom. And doctors,
never heard that.
I hadn't either.
No.
She lost her taste, her sense of smell, and she burped. Of course, we hear that. And then she started burping. And so she said it's a part of the gastrointestinal symptoms of COVID, but not very common. Just let it be known that you might get this. And she hasn't been able to stop. It's not continuing.
God bless her.
I know.
I'll pray for her. Her journey.
And all hot women. All hot Australians.
Her symptoms were joint pain, body aches, redness around the eyes, itchy throat, runny nose, coughing, and the burp. And she said that was something that she had no idea that would ever happen.
I'm sure wherever he is now, our buddy Weather Dave just gave her a follow on Instagram.
Oh, absolutely. That's a guarantee. Her name is Olivia Molly Rogers, and she.
The 3 words or Molly Roger 1?
Molly Rogers is 2. It's a 3-word thing. Olivia Molly Rogers, the former Miss Universe Australia. Did Seth Meyers now has COVID? We just heard yesterday that Jimmy Fallon had COVID. Now the entire late night team at NBC has COVID. Fully vaccinated.
Must be the building because they had to cancel Saturday Night Live's Christmas episode.
Yeah, I guess it is going because they're all in 30 Rock in New York.